You know what? My English skill get worse since you stopped studying with me for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So how was your trip? Your school trip?
Mm,
Can you tell me about that? I love to hear it.
pretty good.
Really good. Where did
Yeah.
you go? Where did
To
you?
Horvatia.
Hmm?
To Horvatia. Horvatia.
Is it the name of a province or a city?
Wait, I got a call. Wait me a minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll wave you.
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Okay, I'm back.
you back? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you have just told me about a place, right? The name of a
What?
place, right?
No, it's a country.
It's a country. So you went picnic, right? Did
No,
you?
we went like for a trip like 10 days.
Again? One more time? You
Well,
went,
let me write it in chat.
yeah.
There.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you take many picture?
No, I didn't. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even take picture.
Yeah. I love taking picture, by the way.
Yeah, I know that
Hmm. How did you know?
because
They,
you showed me your Facebook.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because somehow I love, I took pictures because I take pictures because I think that I'm handsome. Okay. Because I want to get used to with walking in front of a camera. Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have 20 minutes for a small talk before we talk about the previous lesson, the vocabularies that we learned in the previous
I
lesson.
remember.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
But what was it about? The lesson previous?
Yeah, it's about
Oh,
car parts. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? I don't like that topic either. But if I have to attend classes, if I have to attend classes like you, then I'll try my best to impress my teacher and learn. Okay.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So what shall you do tonight?
Tonight,
Mm-hmm.
maybe play some games.
A game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Mm, my my best friend, he abandoned me last week and felt very sad. What I'm trying to tell you is that I really admire you. Somehow, I want to learn not to depend on anybody to feel happy. Okay,
Okay.
I'm thinking about, yeah, mm, hanging out with myself. I think so. I'm thinking about getting used to it, hanging out with myself. Yeah. So, mm, you don't have a friend, right? You don't have
Yeah.
even one. How about your classmate? Do you sometimes hang out with them?
Nope. Never.
Mhm. Wow. So, do you think that you will change this? Mm, so how about when you get older, when you get 18? Mm, when you reach 18, you have to work, right? Do you think that you have to get used to with talking to people and going out with your college?
Yeah, I can talk with them normally, but I don't really like going out.
Hmm. You don't really like going out. You still think that you can um, yeah, keep that habit until you reach 18, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. So, yeah, yeah. You know what? Recently, I think about, yeah, putting my all of my monthly paycheck into online games. Yeah, and something happened to me, and I realized that it's more important for me to have my family first, then think about video games. Yeah, because I'm really stressed and nobody wants to hang out with me often. Yeah, yeah. By the way, you in order to play that video game, you have to have a lot of money. Yeah, a lot. For
What
example,
what game?
uh, yeah, võ lâm truyền kỳ, võ lâm truyền kỳ. You heard about that, right? You are a Vietnamese, so you have probably heard about it.
I don't think I heard it before.
Mm-hmm. Because you was born in set, so it's somehow impossible for you to hear about it. Yeah, many people plays that video games in no, 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 in the past. Yeah, in the past, it plays by many people, maybe millions of people in Vietnam, because it was somehow the first online game in Vietnam, so it was quite popular. But gradually, the number of people who play that video game started to decrease because in order to play that game, you have to be rich and you are willing to spend a lot of money on some item, some yeah, virtuous item, okay, in order to make your character stronger and stronger. For example, yeah, so in that games, you have to your characters must be equipped with some items. Yeah. For example, you might need a horse. Yeah, yeah. You must have a horse in order to move far. Yeah. In order to travel to different places in the video games. But there are some horses very very expensive and it costs about yeah, it costs about 3 to 4 million dollars for one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So about 2 weeks ago, I was thinking about putting all of my monthly salary into that video games. Yeah, because I didn't want to depend on anybody's for happiness. That's the point. Then I changed my mind. By the way, I used to be strongly addicted to video games. So I do believe that one day you will change your mind. You will stop thinking about mobile games. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think that one day you will get bored of it. I think so.
No, never,
Because
never. Because I have like my online friends. I
Mhm.
talk with them a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
I saw
they're older than me.
I also have many online friends when I play that online games. Yeah. And we no longer we we don't keep in touch with each other, but still have his Facebook. Yeah. So sometimes we messenger each other talking about a few things. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe some questions like yeah, whether we will return to that video games in the future or not. Yeah. But the answer is no, because they don't have money. Yeah. They have so one of my friends who play that video games with me, have a strong addiction for a cigarette. Yeah, he smokes cigarette almost every day, almost every hour or so. Yeah, and he thinks that it's better for him to spend money on cigarette rather than on video games. By the way,
Okay, so he will die sooner. Okay,
what?
he will die sooner.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I do believe that people who smoke cigarette often will die. Yeah, we are trying to end their life. Okay.
Okay,
So I have a doctor. I have a friend who is a doctor. He's a dermatologist. Yeah, a cosmetic surgeon, and he smokes cigarette all every 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, and he told me that he has just uh, he's just had a medical checkup, and there's was a problem with his lung. Yeah, I cannot believe that, by the way. Yeah, somehow it's impossible to stop somebody from ending their lives. Yeah, I think that we are fated to do something rather than uh, we we think about our action. Yeah, yeah. We do not usually think about our consequences. Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is that somehow I believe that mm, Buddha is helping me. Yeah, yeah. That's all.
okay,
Buddha, Bodhisattva are helping me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have the feeling that this world is coming to an end because somehow there are a lot of
yeah,
things.
me too.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I
I think
think.
the world will come to an end.
Yeah. You know what? So about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I watched on TV. 2 weeks ago. That's right. 2 weeks ago. So I watched news when I was watching news on the TV on TV. So the news was about a flock of a flock of flying duck. Yeah, they were eating the harvest of many farmers living in Norway. Yeah, because climate change prevents them from migrating to another area to live. Yeah,
Yeah.
and in my opinion, I do believe that it's a sin to kill somebody or even a small creature like an ant. Yeah, but so the farmers who are trying to earn money from planting their crops, yeah, they are annoyed by the duck and they really want to kill them. But because of the government's actions, yeah, government official intervened, they couldn't do that. Yeah. So in somehow we have to end other people's life in order to continue living. Yeah. In order to have a better life. Yeah. Because of climate change. Okay. And
Okay.
climate change is a result of carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's a result of huge quantities of carbon dioxide emitted by yeah emitted when we burn oil products in car or power station. Okay, so that's the point. Uh, by the way, mm, maybe I haven't told you about this, but to be honest, I'm in a very difficult financial situation. I sometimes
What do you mean by that?
I get high salaries because some private students are willing to pay me high money. But yeah, some of them, most of my private students are extremely lazy. So some of them have given up studying with me recently, and no, it's just that I'm trying to tell you that I'm not trying to convince you to become my private student. Remember that. It's just that I want to remind you that my life gets stressful and more difficult than usual. Yeah, and I don't know what will happen to me in the near future. Yeah, I don't know what will happen to me in the near future. Sometimes I feel like I don't know whether I should become a monk or not. Go to the pagoda, yeah, cut my hair, and then yeah, I don't
Why
know
don't you
whether
just try to flip a coin?
what again.
Why don't you just try to flip a coin? If it's head or a tails, you can become a monk.
Flip the coin, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's enough. Uh, uh, I don't think that is a bad idea, but throughout my life, I have heard about a person who love flipping the coin in order to decide the fate, in order to before making a decision. Yeah, and she was my first love. She was my first love. Yeah, she flipped the
Oh,
coin in order to decide whether she should continue dating with me or not. And I think that, in my opinion, I'm not insulting you, but sometimes, yeah, how can we decide to how can we I don't think that it's a good idea to flip the coin in order to decide whether to continue a relationship or not. Okay, I don't think that is a good idea, but for some cases it might be a good idea. Okay, I'm
okay.
not insulting you. I'm not insulting you. Okay,
I don't
sometimes,
really mind.
huh? What?
I don't really mind.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you don't remember anything about your previous lesson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's move on to the next lesson. Okay, so now let's talk about a car. Describe a car problem. Okay, so you told me that you often drive your car to school, right?
What?
You told me that you often drive your car to school, right?
No.
So who takes you to school?
By myself, but with train.
By yourself?
Yeah.
You walk, right? You walk to school.
No, by train.
Yeah. How long does it take you to get to your school by train?
I think like 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
So when does the class usually start?
At 8.
Really? My God. Wow. Then your first class starts quite late in the morning. Yeah. In Vietnam, every children and secondary schools and high school students have to get to school before 7. Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about our lesson today. Okay, so it seems that you you have never encountered a problem with car, right? So have you ever heard about a car problem before?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about them.
The engine is broken.
Mm-hmm. The engine is broken. That's one problem. Another problem,
Yeah.
please.
Um, I don't know. I just heard of one problem, but none of the problems happened to me before.
Mm-hmm. None of these problems have happened to you before. Mm, you have just said that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. So I have never had a car problem before, but I had motorbike problem because I use more motorbike to get to work. Yeah, but recently, uh, yeah, I only have to deliver online English lessons, so I have no problem with my motorbike too. Okay, the tires are flat. What does it mean?
Well,
The tires are flat. What does it mean?
uh, thùng lốp.
Thủng lớp. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. The brakes are squeaking, grinding. What does it mean? The brakes are squeaking, grinding. What does it mean?
Mm, Squeaking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Squeaking là cái thắng đó em. Brake là cái thắng được không? Thắng xe. Nó bị kêu lên em. Kiểu vậy. Okay. The brake pads are worn. Worn là cái gì em?
Where?
Worn. Worn là gì?
Worn is
Bị rách, nó bị mòn.
it's
Được không em? Cái brake pads
from
là nó bị mòn đi
like
em, bị rách, worn
yeah,
out
like
em.
that.
Ừ. Okay, so how about the engine is sputtering? The engine is sputtering. What does it mean?
Ờ, cái động cơ bị
Nó hay
what is it?
nó tạo ra những cái tiếng nổ bập 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 bập, được không em? Nó nổ lên, được không?
Okay.
Chứ nó không có chạy bình thường. Okay, okay, okay. The car is consuming too much oil. That's simple, right? You'd understand this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, the radiator is leaking. What does it mean?
Cái bị rò rỉ.
Mhm. Radiator.
I think that's the part of the car.
Mhm. Nó cái radiator là cái mà nó dùng để mà làm mát cái động cơ, được không em? A device for
Okay.
cooling the engine of a vehicle or an aircraft. Okay. The starter motor is failing. What does it mean?
Động cơ đang bị
Động cơ nó không khởi động lên được.
I don't know.
Ừ, kiểu vậy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
failing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it means like thất bại, but I don't know
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
word in return.
So yeah, you can say that it's broken. Yeah, it stopped working. Yeah. Okay. He's
Okay.
failing. Yeah. Okay. So wow. Okay. So there are cracks in the windscreen. What does it mean?
What?
There are cracks in the windscreen.
Có một cái vỡ cái, cái wind là gió, screen là màn hình.
Ờ,
But I don't know
cái kính chắn gió
the
em,
meaning of
cái kính
the
nằm trước
like
luôn đó,
the translate.
cái kính nằm trước cái chiếc xe luôn, được không em? Kính nằm trước cái chiếc xe.
Okay.
Ừ. The car gives out excessive emission.
What?
The car gives out excessive emission. What does it mean?
Don't know.
Ok, là nó thải ra nhiều khói quá em, khói bụi á, được không? Cái chiếc xe nó
Okay.
thải ra nhiều khói bụi hơn bình thường chút. Ok, okay, that's a lot of them. By the way, in order to know how to talk about a topic, then read or listen. Okay. Yeah, buy English books and do the reading and listening exercises and try to write down the things that you have read or heard. Yeah, and commit them into your memories. Then you will know how to talk about it. Okay, that's all. Do you often do that? No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a strong passion for it. Yeah, that's just, yeah. That's what I want to tell you. You are not a teacher, so maybe you don't need to do that. Okay, so now let's learn some new vocabularies. But before we learn, I want you to listen first. And while listening, please take a look at these things.
Read and listen.
Turn on.
Turn off.
Pick up.
Fill up.
Drop off.
Now listen again and repeat.
Turn on.
Okay, now repeat after me, please. Turn on.
Turn on.
Turn on.
Turn on.
Turn on là khởi động, được không? Mở lên, mở. Mở lên.
Yeah, like
Khởi động.
like a remote control. Turn on the TV, turn off the TV. That's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I know that you know that. But you know what? Because I'm a teacher and my boss is watching me. Okay. So I have to make sure that I am teaching you probably, yeah, per their instruction. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's turn off. Tắt.
Turn off,
Yeah, turn off.
turn off.
Okay. Pick up.
Pick up,
Pick up.
pick up.
Yeah. Okay. Pick up là lấy xe. Okay. Fill up.
Okay. Fill up,
Fill up.
fill up.
Okay. Đổ xăng. Okay. Drop off.
Okay.
Drop
Drop off.
Để lại xe. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can say something like fill up with gas. Drop off my car. I drop off my car in front of a supermarket. Okay. Then I go inside. Yeah. Okay. So you can you make some sentences with it? For example,
I turn on the TV.
no, please use the object must be car first. We're talking about car. We're learning about car, right? We're not learning about TV. Okay.
I pick up my car. I fill up my car with
Petrol.
benzene.
Yeah, petrol. I fill up my car with petrol. Okay, you can say something like that. Yeah.
I
Anything
turn on
else?
my car. Bro, I can just fill up like pick up car, fill up car, drop off car.
What do you mean?
Like I can just create a Vita anh em. What is it? I don't know how to translate it in Vietnamese.
Yeah, so can you say that again one more time, please? In English, then I'll translate it for you.
What?
Say that again one more time in English so I can hear you and translate it for you.
Oh yeah, like it's một câu.
Một câu.
Yeah. You can just add a car behind the word and you have
I don't get it. Say it in Vietnamese, please. Em không nói tiếng Việt được luôn hả?
the word. I tried to translate it, but it's somehow broken.
I try to somehow, but it's broken. You mean that you try to turn it on, but it's broken. It doesn't work, right? That's what you mean, right?
No, I tried to translate the thing to Vietnamese, but the translator is broken for me somehow.
What is broken? What is broken? Translator. Can you type
No,
it down in the
translator. Is
huh?
it?
Yeah. I see. Yeah. So maybe you can tell me about that later if you like.
It's somehow broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Mhm. Okay. So yesterday, the tires of my car. Oh, wait for me
Are
one
flat?
second. Yeah, are flat. The tires of my car are flat. Were flat. The tires. What's wrong with this? The tires of my car was flat, and I had to take. So I had to take it to an automobile repair shop. Yeah, at 3 p.m. I pick it up and return it home. Okay. So can you make some sentences like this? Yeah, as long as you use the phrases in the book.
Like, okay. This morning, I pick up my car at the rental car street, and it happens to be broken.
Là em rental car street hay rental car street hả? Rental
Yeah.
car street. Why do we have to call it a rental car street?
I don't know.
Rental
I just
car.
name it. I
Yeah,
just name it normally,
yeah.
randomly.
Right. Oh my God. Rental car services. Okay. But it was broken. Yeah, in the morning, I pick up a car from a rental car services, from a rental car businesses, from a rental car business. Okay. But
Okay.
I couldn't use it because it was broken, and I had to ask the staff to give me another car. Được không em?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rồi bây giờ mình nói là hôm qua trước khi chở tôi người yêu đi chơi thì xe hơi tôi bị hết xăng và tôi cần phải đi đổ đầy bình. Nói sao?
Yesterday, I was driving with my girlfriend, and the car ran out of petrol, and we have
Ran
to fill
out
up.
of gas. Ran out of gas.
And we have to fill up.
Yeah, yeah, fill up. And we had to drive to petrol station to fill up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.